All right, everyone. This is Chris. This is a special guest commentator, Jocelyn, in here with me. How's it going, Jocelyn?
Oh,
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain. They're cutting into my dinner time, but hey, they wanted to get this match in. So today we're going to be watching Joe and Robert play each other. The Masters of Disaster are going to play each other. We'll see how it goes. So earlier they rolled off, and I think Joe won. So Robert picked his team A, and Joe counterpicked his team B. And I don't know who's going first, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. So,
Okay, so Robert is on team A.
Yes, Robert's on
You
his
just told me?
Batman team.
Yes. Got it. Okay.
Let me make sure I got this.
See his Batman team on screen.
Yeah.
Joe is running his collector team.
Joe stepped away.
There we go. All right. By the way, gentlemen, we are streaming. We're just talking about the matchup. So.
Okay, I figured.
All right. So in this matchup, I think Joe has a little bit of the advantage. I think his team's a little bit quicker, especially with two clay faces. Robert's just giving him all kinds of stuff to accelerate.
Definitely.
Yeah. And plus he has that mimic to really just do work, yeoman's work, as they say. All right. I think we're ready for the match. How about you?
Ready?
All right. All right. Who's going first, gentlemen?
Actually, so I lost the roll, so I'm gonna go first.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
At some point he'll go first.
Hey, can you see me? Is my hand waving?
Yeah.
I would give you the finger, but I'm thinking about our teenage viewers here.
Oh my god! All right. So they're just talking smack back to each other, obviously.
Okay. Ready whenever y'all are.
Chris, are you keeping time for us?
Yeah, I'll keep time.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's right. You keep time.
I shall call you.
Okay. Just go, Joe.
Come on, Disco Joe.
I think he did. I think it was Disco, so I now have a new name. Okay, we're doing this.
Disco Joe.
All right.
Go, Joe.
So I guess Joe lost the roll off, so he's going first.
Ooh, that's decent.
Mm.
Don't do it.
All right.
Let's see. I should have gone with the 2-cost Creek Captain.
Joe, very disgusted with his choices in life on this game.
On the first roll, like give him a chance here, man.
Yeah.
Give your team a chance.
I mean, he doesn't really have. The only thing he has is static field, and that's not really playable.
Almost makes you wonder why he chose to go first.
Bro, we're bringing all of it together.
I think just from the old adage, it's always better to go first.
That actually works. Alright, so we're gonna do Creek Captain Black Adam.
All right.
2 wilds and a mask make 1 Black Adam. Go.
Hold on. How did he do that?
Rerolled.
The sad part is we
Oh.
can't hear like our juicy commentary unless Chris has us at the right level, but he's always gonna be battling us on commentary.
Gonna be battling with one person on their levels.
Is that I think he's threatening you.
So Robert has a sidekick here, and he could pretty much, I don't know. It'd be better if he had 2 fists to be able to buy whatever he wants along with those wilds, but I think he might go with Field that sidekick, Malekith, Green Devil Mask.
So you can villainous pact and res to your heart's content.
That would be a smart move.
Well,
There's also a billy club, so he could turn that sidekick into a mask.
yeah. We'll see if Robert does the smart thing.
2 fists. I need more fists, though.
Hey, that's your problem.
Robert's upset he did not get 2 fist.
You'd be upset when a Creek Captain's on the table if you don't get 2 fists. I know I am.
Yeah. I mean, I don't ever, I hardly ever play with it, because everyone always doesn't play with that. I'm always doing drafting events, so it's awkward to play with it when I play with it. I always forget about it.
Reroll? You know you had a reroll, right?
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a villainous pact.
Oh, Robert.
Then I'm gonna do a Malekith.
So is Robert setting up for another turn?
And then buy me an instant war.
Oh, he's buying an instant war.
Right? That's the thing.
I understand what he's doing there, but he's just kind of putting his bag upside down.
I mean, you're going hard.
Seems early for an instant war.
Yeah.
Turn 1 instant war?
I mean, I personally would have gone turn 1 Green Devil Mask to force Joe to play around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, because I can play face, and then I can do the thing with the things.
I think Joe's about to try to get cute.
So we're gonna play face this into a double mask.
Oh.
It's going to be a collector.
Yep.
We're going to.
Yep. And he can res it over.
Yeah, Clayface collector, resurrection.
Seems good to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna create Captain Global, and then pay 2 masks for a poison ivy.
Oh.
Poison ivy.
I'm going to resurrection.
I mean,
An all-in on direct damage.
with this team, he's kind of been playing it that way. I personally would have gone for Collector, forcing Robert's hand to try to counter his play.
Oh my goodness! And you get the instant war.
Oh my gosh.
Magic.
He doesn't want an instant war here because that's only going to help Joe get to
Help Joe.
everything he needs. Yeah.
And what's it like to have a perfect life?
Although Rob does have Batman, so the more sidekicks, the better.
That is enough.
He hasn't bought Batman yet. He
He's-
needs to buy it now.
He's about to.
For Kree Captain, then 2 for Batman. Fielding, and I guess I'll do an instant war.
Yeah, that seems real dope.
3 dice.
Joe trying to have the young kid talk there.
All sidekicks.
Oh man. And then you can spin one of them down to do a villainous pact.
That's exactly what I wasn't gonna do.
Man, look at me, just giving you all the options.
Batman, draw.
Joe's giving Rob advice on how to play his team.
Yeah. That was a really good move there for. Oh.
It was an excellent move.
Yeah. So glad that Robert's opponent advised him about it.
You got black dice though. Does that count?
Oh.
Joe's got a poison ivy.
Alright, poison ivy. Thank you.
He can start doing damage. Can't tell what level it is though.
She's on her second side.
Yeah, level 2.
Mm-hmm.
I kinda need a collector right about now. Oof.
I think Joe going for the poison ivy aggressively like he did is kind of gonna bite him right now. Because he kind of needs Black Adam to be out when he fields her.
I can't even, Rob. I can't even.
But yeah,
Because that would compound the damage.
yeah,
He's still going to be able to do 2 if he fields her.
yeah. And knock out the sidekicks. So Batman will be neutered. Yes, Ben. It does make Batman not work. I think Robert's probably gonna get instant war again next turn. He has I think a 15% chance of getting it out next turn.
Possible.
Mimic here.
I think Joe's just got a collector here.
Yeah.
Oh no, mimic.
But a
Oh,
mimic.
Flying blasting flash.
ooh,
And then I'm gonna
Reroll my stuff.
yeah, and then I'm gonna res. There's Black Adam. I'm gonna field a level 2 poison ivy, and I'm gonna KO her to KO your whole team and deal you 2 damage.
that just ramps Robert so much.
And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alright, nothing in the bag.
Nothing like rolling almost everything in your bag on like turn 3.
No. Oh, he didn't get instant war.
See, now is when he would have wanted it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Level 3 Batman? Level 2 Batman.
Yeah.
Level
That's,
2 Batman.
I mean, honestly, the level of Batman doesn't really matter. It's just all about the sidekicks because it gets gross quick.
True.
He's got lots of fist and a wild, so he can pretty much buy whatever he wants.
You can do whatever you like.
I'm gonna pay 2 to field Batman. He has a 5/5, so he's level 2. Let's see. I'm gonna pay 2.
This is the Batman that gets buffed
Yeah.
by the sidekicks, not the Batman that buffs the sidekicks.
He gets +1/+1 for all the sidekicks, and he gets overcrush if there's a villain on the other side. Then he reses.
Is a lot of Joe's team.
Yeah.
Lots of villains over there.
Yeah. But Joe's going to do the smart thing in killing all of his villains every single turn. He's going to have Collector coming in.
He needs to, if he wants to keep Black Adam in the field.
Yeah.
Rob's doing some voodoo over there.
Yeah, he's trying to do the Canadian Wizard's hand tricks, but I don't think it's going to work.
Canadian Wizard?
Yeah.
Which one of us is that?
Laurier. He pulls out some shenanigans whenever he needs dice, and it's kind of crazy.
He's really good at controlling his bag.
Yeah. He just wins on the spot when he absolutely needs to. Oh, Joe did not get anything except for a sidekick. Oh, he's got a level 2 Poison Ivy. That Poison Ivy always rolls on 2 for him. Oh, wow.
And Black Adam. That's a good roll.
Oh, wow. And he only needs 1 fielding cost. That's insane.
So 3 sidekicks, paying 1 to field Black Adam, paying 0 to field a level 1 Mimic on your Batman. Roll.
Energy on Batman, so they are KO'd.
Comes up energy, KO both of them. Okay. So then I've got a level 2 Poison Ivy here.
Oh. There's nothing in the field.
I did it that way, but that's okay.
Yeah, Joe's buy order is a little bit out of whack here, but I mean,
So let's see. How many dice do we have?
It's working for him.
yeah.
So I'm gonna field Poison Ivy, KO her, and deal you 2 damage. I think I'm gonna settle for that and pass the turn.
Mimic removal is just crazy.
Yeah.
I know people have been playing it for a little bit of time. I thought, oh, 4 cost, it's a little bit up there, but it's guaranteeing a KO of your opponent's character.
Yeah. I mean, unless both of
I
you,
like those sidekicks though.
I don't know. I just now started playing with it. I use it at the open house, and oh man, it's really good. It's just kind of awkward
Your
at some
opponent's
point.
character never survives, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not you get KO'd or the Mimic is in the field as your opponent's character.
Yeah. Oh wow, Rob did not get anything.
The instant war.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to field that though, because Joe's gonna keep fielding that black Poison Ivy, and she's gonna be KOing the things and doing more damage to him.
Yes.
He probably needs to just let those go to the side. Lets the instant work go to the side. That's a good call.
Where's Robert's control? What does he have?
He has Shriek and Blob, but Blob is really for sidekicks.
Yeah.
Green Devil Mask is a good buy.
Smart.
And then I'll do an instant war.
Oh goodness.
And
Give
he,
me all the things. I only have sidekicks in my bag.
so he's just got to attack with these sidekicks.
3.
And hope they either get blocked so he can roll them next turn for more energy, or if they go through, then they go through, right?
Yeah, I think Joe has a chance at having the win next turn if things roll right for him.
Man, you're actually gonna make me take damage from an empty bag. So I lose 2 life, and I
Yeah,
gain
that's
2.
how I'll win the game. That's my plan.
Generic.
So Joe just took some bag burn. If we can't hear them in the
Yeah.
stream,
These bad boys.
So this could be bad for Robert here. Oh, Poison Ivy doesn't come up. That's good for Rob.
still can re-roll it.
Yeah.
What do you say, level 2?
Yes.
Level
Level
3.
3.
Oh my gosh. That might be game.
You're at 16.
Yeah.
So if I field Mimic and field her KOing Mimic, then they each take 1. You take 1. You lose 3. Put you down to.
But Mimic has to target
In the
something.
math.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think Mimic's a May.
10.
It says when Mimic is fielded, choose target opposing character.
So you have to choose something.
Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't field Mimic until the field is empty.
Mimic's not a may, it's a you must. So I think that changes it a little bit.
That's unfortunate. So that means I'm probably not rolling that one.
He's just got to let Mimic roll to the side because he needs as much damage out there as he possibly can.
If he does the Poison Ivy first and KOs her, then he could field Mimic after.
Yeah, because then there would be no opposing
Nothing,
sidekick.
because there's nothing he can do, right?
What's
Does he have to roll it still?
this one?
Yeah.
That's too generic.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit
So Robert's got 3 things in the field. They're going to be KO'd by her, and she's going to be doing 3 damage to Robert as it stands.
to feel
Plus from the Black Adam.
Yep.
It's actually going to deal 3 damage to your whole team and 3 damage to you.
Joe on 13.
Down to 13, and because sacrifice her also. Because she was a Legion of Doom that KO'd all 3 of your guys, you lose 3 additional life, putting you down to 10.
So
Now Rob's field is empty.
yeah. So
1 attack on that Black Adam.
yeah, it's a 1. So it's on the 1 side on the Black Adam. So it's not optimal.
You're at 10.
He might want to just attack with all those sidekicks and leave Black Adam
It's only 8.
and put in Mimic.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go field, Mimic on level 1. It has no targets.
It's attack with the Mimic.
Yep.
His bag is empty, so there's a good chance he'd pull it next turn, and then he would then
Oh, it's
Rob would take
roll
8.
Mimic and the chosen die, so I still have to do it. This is weird.
I don't because it says opposing character.
No, it's target. It's when it's fielded. Choose target opposing character die. Roll Mimic and the chosen die. So regardless if I have targets or not, I still have to roll him.
I don't know that this has ever happened before.
It's so awkward.
So
Oh,
this comes up. So I guess it's a level 3 now.
it doesn't matter.
That doesn't
Still a 1 attack.
Yeah. So Joe can do 7 more damage here, putting Robert at 3.
I will actually use your Malekith Global to KO him to make the next action cost 2 less. Then I'm going to pay this 1 generic, and I'm going to take one of your instant ores. What color are you using over there?
It's pink or red. That's fine.
Oh, good. I've got a purple. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
That's the second reference to that I've heard in the last hour.
I'm actually going to res this.
He jokes about Shrek.
Spin this down.
Joe, I don't think he needed to do that.
And I'm going to.
I think you should have just attacked with all those.
These 3 psychics.
Does the...
Putting you down
Well,
to
he's got static field, so if Rob decides to attack next turn,
True.
Bag.
So he just attacked with 3.
something. Takes Rob to 7.
Oh,
Double Mask, and Madam Web.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
Batman, so.
Okay. Sure, why
They
not?
really want you to have those sidekicks, bro.
I personally would have attacked with all the sidekicks, put Robert on his heels.
You won't.
Just because you never know when you're going to have that opportunity again, and even if Robert gets stuff set up, like
That Green
that's
Devil
game.
Man's not coming up, though.
Honestly,
Yeah, exactly. Because he's got Black Adam in the field. He's got Poison Ivy in his prep area. So
and Mimic.
chances are good you're going to do at least 3 damage next turn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll spin this down.
It's minimum 2, but if Poison Ivy rolls.
Yeah.
But
3 sidekicks.
like you said, that Poison Ivy seems to roll on level 2 an awful lot.
Yeah.
What I got in my bag?
And Robert can't roll his sidekicks, so he can't. That instant war would be bad for him.
Let's go
Really bad.
and do a villain's pact. Sweet. Got Batman.
The Optimist.
Let's do a resurrection.
Robert's
He's hoping
hoping that.
Poison Ivy's not going to roll.
Yeah, he's hoping for the big whiff next turn.
Alright, and then instant war. Screw it.
Oh,
Put it in the bag. All these sidekicks
All
go
we got is
in.
3. Goes over here. These go over here.
so
That Green Devil Mask would have hit so hard.
Yeah.
I think Robert has set himself up in case something happens.
If something happens, then he's well set up for his next turn.
Because Batman's going to be freaking huge. And,
If that Poison Ivy doesn't roll for Joe.
yeah.
I could do a thing.
Do the thing.
I don't think he needs to do the thing.
Thing do you think he's going to do?
He's thinking about attacking.
Unless I pay 2.
No. It says when I attack, I pay 2. If I do, all opposing character dice must block Madam Web. So
He's not looking at that mask and
He's thinking about spending down to get 4 damage in.
do that though.
He shouldn't do
I
that.
have to pay to refill that
oh,
guy.
Or I can just.
if he survives his next turn,
Back.
he's really well positioned with Batman in his prep area.
Yep.
That's also true. Alright. Passing turn.
Because he's going to be drawing most likely the Green Devil Mask.
I've got 2 in the bag and 3.
And
Me over here.
he's taking 1 damage.
All the damage from bag burn.
Plan.
Robert's just telling him, don't quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Slowly.
I can get this Poison Ivy. The long con.
Yeah, if he gets Poison Ivy, it's whatever. Oh, it's over. She's level 1. It wins the game.
It's done. It's rigged.
I'm already marking it down as a win for Joe.
The only thing that's going to survive is the Madam Web, and that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because he's going to do...
So that's 5. You take 1, putting you down to 6, or putting you down to 1.
Then all the sidekicks get killed.
Yeah, if I field Poison Ivy and then I KO her because she's a level 1, she'll do you 1 damage and she'll knock out your 5 sidekicks, which then you'll lose 5 life for. So that's a total of 6.
Yeah.
And he'll just have Madam Web to block, and all of Joe's sidekicks will come through.
You did it. It's done.
Yep.
Now you're down to 1. All your sidekicks.
Yeah,
Sidekicks.
they need to just move on. this is over.
Just so nobody else says that I didn't do it, I'm gonna pay 3, 4, 5 for a collector. And I'm
Just buying the collector for the sake of dying it.
Yeah, that's...
pass priority,
Pass it back.
swing in.
Oh no. I'm dead.
Yeah, no one was saying that, Joe.
What?
No one was accusing you of not buying it because you were kind of there already, so... Joe rubbing dirt in the wound that is his victory.
That was a very smooth game for Joe.
Yeah. So Joe's got to be switching to his Tabaxi Rogue team.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take a big long sip of that beer you got there while I'm mixing it up.
Rob, are you going to be switching or staying?
I'm gonna stay.
You
Just say
would.
he's loyal.
Yeah, he is loyal. All right. So this matchup's going to be between Joe's Tabaxi Rogue team, which is kind of annoying to say the best or to say the least,
Whatever I filled at that point.
and I think Rob's team is going to be kind of working against what Joe is doing in a way, but I think Joe is a much faster team.
If you have it in your area, I suggest you try it.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Although I will take free beer.
Joe, I mean Ben, I don't think he was missing it. It's just he's causing the wound to be much deeper than what he had to. Honestly, rubbing it in.
Oh, when you're sitting on the other side of that, and when you see it coming, like when I was playing my match against Stu this week, I saw I was dead, but Stu didn't see it yet.
Oh.
I was just sitting here waiting for him to realize that it was done and that I was dead and he won. You know, this was the opposite. Joe knew he had it.
So it's the equivalent of sitting on the electric chair, and then a phone call at the thing, and then the person just starts talking like anything else, and you're like, it's not a stay of execution. Oh,
Change his mind, I'm gonna change tails now.
man.
You know what? Loyalty's overrated sometimes. Just saying.
Oh my god.
Now Rob's changing teams?
I don't know.
She just joking.
Yeah, I think he's just messing with Joe. They mess with each other all off stream. You should hear them talk to each other. It's kind of funny.
Well, I imagine.
Yeah, it's kind of
Our local
ridiculous.
scene as well. Like we joke with each other all the time.
Yeah.
Providing the entertainment for tonight. Go potty. Go potty.
Oh man.
With their last minute change ups.
So, and in this matchup, I think Clayface makes Joe's team go much more faster also.
What is going on?
Oh my god.
Clayface makes any team go much faster.
That is very true. I think the only thing that can really mess up Joe on his team is if Robert gets early Batman and starts swinging. Although Joe doesn't have that many villains he's going to field. He only has Shriek. So I think Joe's going to take this kind of handily.
Yeah, I think that Rob needs to be on the defensive here.
Yeah.
Now, like he didn't even buy his Shriek last game.
Alright. You determine who goes first.
I'm gonna go first.
Ooh, bold move. Pays off.
Probably won't, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think it might have been better for Rob to switch. In all honesty, because I think the Black Widow would stop the whole entire shenanigans with the
Stop
Tabaxi.
everything from Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a wrong Black Widow. Never mind.
For a little Tabasco Road.
Ooh, okay. Let's see.
Oh goodness.
You got any spin downs over there?
I do. I have a Mjolnir. Spins it down to a bolt.
Bolts.
Yeah.
Bolt, 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 bolt.
For the first time I played in the tournament, I played in the spring one.
Mm-hmm.
I was given a piece of advice by Kim, Super K, and she said, second game, especially if you lose the first one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should get to play them both.
Yeah, my whole entire thought on it is you want to be able to play both because if you're the one that wins the roll, you're picking against the one that you have a better chance with originally, and if you're going second, or if you lose, and you're going to be playing against the team that you didn't think you had a chance with, so why not play it with a matchup that you think you might have a better thing with? I don't know. Me and Ryan have gone back and forth and trying to figure out what's better. But it's kind of hard, honestly, because you just got to know your matchups perfectly.
And I mean, and then you look at Rob L, who's playing this time, and both of his games went 2-1, both of his matches, and he stuck with the first team
Yeah.
the first 2 games, even when he lost. So, and then he won in the end. So I guess it just depends on your matchups.
Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of
A lot
wing
of
it most of the
instant
time.
war.
I think right now Joe should field a sidekick and sage it up.
It's polymorph, but
Because he's got Mjolnir.
Yep.
so I am actually going to spin this down to a bolt, and then I'm going to Malekith Global, the sidekick. Then I'm going to pay 2 for a Green Devil Mask. Then I'm going to pass the turn.
Oh, that's dirty. That's just dirty. That's what Rob should have done last game.
It's the smart move against the Batman team.
Yeah.
4 sidekicks he gets in. I wonder why Rob didn't put a Professor X on his team.
I think his
Help
thinking
field
was.
sidekicks.
I think Instant War was just better. He thought Instant War could be more explosive, which he's kind of right. But then again, if it's just not there, you're kind of in the lurch.
Seems dope.
Yeah, and I guess with the Green Devil Mask, it gives him a trigger. He can force his opponent to re-roll his field, right? With the Instant War.
Yeah. And we should probably be honest. Robert probably just threw this together in like 5 minutes when he was making the team, and he didn't
Well,
really
if he
think
did,
about.
it's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Takes me a lot longer to build a team.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of teams to
Overthink my
build for.
teams.
I mean, that's the worst thing you can do is overthink it. I know when I was
Overthink everything.
when I was getting ready for the WKOs with the Yanti cube, and I just made one little change and I just stuck with it, and I played with Jared Gaskin, who he's played in a few of the tournaments, and me and him just played over and over and over and over again, and he actually came in second in the thing, and I came in like might as well been last because I didn't make it to the top cut, but I lost to the world champion, so
Then you did fine.
I didn't win, so I did
He was the
terrible.
world champion, so
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this Green Devil Mask out.
Oh, I don't agree with. He needs to just let the Green Devil Mask cycle.
Because I can just res twice, and I'll have all this crap.
Clayfacing is not smart here. That's the thing with Clayface. It's really easy to just over Clayface.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He over Clayfaced.
Clayface this, and then I'm going to pay 3 for Tabasco. And then
That is a big bag.
Yeah, and he has no control over it right now. That's why. It's kind of like with the
Depending on that
PXG.
instant war.
Yeah, he's depending on Rob to help him out, and Rob might oblige him. Yeah, Rob's gonna
There's
help
the
him.
instant war.
Rob needs to not do it. It's only gonna help
Even if
Joe.
it rolls, just put it in the use pile.
Yeah.
it doesn't want you, apparently.
I'm gonna reroll all of it. Well, hold on to that. I'm gonna reroll this.
No, don't do that. Right? Instant War loves you.
It's done. Oh my god, and I didn't get anything I needed.
Oh, he got
So
it on energy, so he's not going to instant war.
Or you need to use that Instant War.
it came up as instant. It's
I think whenever you slipped in the
It's energy.
okay. Joe's just talking smack, trying to get him to do the wrong thing.
Alright.
Yes.
I don't have any. Well, I do have a
Robert really can't buy anything. Well, I think Blob might
By
not be.
blob.
Yeah, it's just then. I don't know. It's so bad.
Buy a shriek and double res.
That's that's his best option. Shriek and double res.
I'm gonna do a shriek just because I like to say the word shriek at resurrection.
Yeah, Robert saying the words, his favorite words. Is everyone following along?
I will pass her.
He should
Shriek.
res again.
Is it once per turn?
No, you can do
Per
both.
card, right? Okay.
There's Joe coaching him again. You can res twice. There's 2 reses on the field.
I thought I had to do one on my turn and one on
All
your turn.
right.
No. That's not how this game is played.
All right. Joe's
Joe's
literally putting everything.
Everything in his bag.
Watch. He's gonna
Sorry,
get
I'm
everything he
talking over you.
needs. No, it's fine. He's gonna get everything he needs here. Watch.
That's not how Chris's bag works.
Oh my god.
Hashtag shots fired.
I have like the
Easy to
world's
pick.
smallest bag.
Maybe
Oh,
Rob needs to pick.
That's what we're gonna do today, boys. That's how we're living this life.
see, Joe doesn't get any rolls until he plays Robert.
Mask and a rogue. Thank you very much. And I'm actually gonna res.
Oh my
It's
god.
basically a perfect term.
That's how this game's going.
Yeah, and it limits Robert's ramping from here on out.
In the prep and
Oh.
pass the turn.
So if I play Instant War, I'm taking 3 damage from that Tabaxi Rogue.
Correct. But I doubt you're gonna play it this turn.
You never know, bag just got refilled.
Becomes
Oh,
Shriek.
perfect.
That's a perfect pull for this.
And of course it does the Rob roll thing.
Okay, that's what you have a reroll for.
Comes and there she goes.
Well, we'll see.
Guys are mad at me.
Shrek, Shrek.
Oh,
There.
However many months. All right.
can
You
he
got them
field it?
both.
Can he field everything?
All right. Let's go ahead and
You
can.
1 and field Shriek, and we will blank that good old Tabaxi Rogue. And we will pay 3 for a Batman.
Batman.
3. And then pass prioritize.
Pass back.
Swing for 7.
He doesn't have overcrush, does he?
Nope.
Is he unblockable?
He is not unblockable, but he's 7.
Okay, I'll just block him with this Tabashi Rogue. Gotta
Alright.
do something, right?
Yeah, and then I can do things again, right?
No.
Right? I can't?
No, there's no
Damage
second. There's no second main phase.
Alright.
Me and Robert have been playing a lot of Magic, so second main
There
phase
is
is so-
second main phase in Magic. I don't play Magic.
Yes, there is. It's quite amazing. I think Joe's just got to hammer down on the instant wars now.
Okay, well, this rogue just wants to stick around. He's
He
like,
wants to stay out here, man. Let him
And I think Rob's got to buy Green Devil Mask because Joe's got to do too many things to get Tabaxi Rogue going.
Yeah.
You don't want those guys.
because they make your dude get bigger, right?
Yeah. Still
You
learning
know,
villains,
chop.
too.
I'm gonna spin this sidekick down.
Maxie shrieked though, so
Mm-hmm.
Field sidekick.
Joe needs to get him out.
Pay a mask to field
Shriek.
rogue.
Yeah, I mean Joe's got the eternal blocker there in Tabaxi Rogue. I don't know how much. He needs to just buy Shriek. Honestly.
Bag.
But none in the bush.
Actually, is that 2 or 3? It's just 2. I am going to pay 3 for a Kate Bishop.
Villain removal.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, he's gonna try to move to get rid of the Shriek.
More in the bag.
I like that Kate Bishop. Do me any good at can nats, but I like it.
All right, so he has to.
Murray
instant-
built his whole team around removal that did not include villains.
Oh my gosh.
Man, this Green Devil Mask is the best thing ever. It acts like a switch. It's like, you sure you don't want to reroll that? No, man, I'm good.
So Robert's got to go for Green Devil Mask himself.
Alkith Global to make it cheaper,
Mm-hmm.
but he's got the energy. He might as well.
You do you.
What else is he going to do with the rest of that stuff?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that he should be doing.
I noticed you have a lack of.
He's looking for a resurrection.
Yo. Oh. Oh.
But we're gonna have to live with it. Alright. Actually, we don't even gotta do that.
Oh.
We don't got a villainous pack no more, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could trade that mask for a shield. Just saying.
That doesn't do him any good, though.
Well, it does Joe good because then Rob can buy his Green Devil Mask.
Yeah. Sometimes Joe's
It's worth
advice
the
is.
snack, though.
Yeah, sometimes Joe's advice is good for you, but sometimes it's just good for Joe.
If I do that, well then
They're running the same basic actions.
it's not what I want to do in my life, bro. Quit pressuring me. Quit hassling
Alright.
me.
Alright.
Alright.
A lot of instant wars.
good old fashioned KO on my sidekick. And swing with the Batman for 7.
Block with sidekick.
All right.
Okay.
Turn.
So 2 in the bag. Is Sage and sidekick.
So Joe's gonna try going for the instant war now.
Kate busy. I need you right now.
Do
I-
good stuff. What is
Yeah.
condition?
Windfielder, deal 3 damage to target Shriek.
Oh, nice. Target shriek.
To target Shriek.
Nobody's gonna bother reading the rest of that text.
Mhm.
She came up, by the way.
All right.
Let's see if she wants to play. Oh no,
Nope.
she doesn't. But Sage always comes up.
And you got that.
Lots of shaking. These
They
guys shake their dice for a very long time.
Yeah.
I need you right now.
I need you, boo.
I'm gonna reroll these. Oh no.
Oh, Kate.
Sage, though.
Oh.
No, I didn't. Sorry. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's
I
fine.
was about to call
I knew
you
what you were
out.
doing.
You a lie. Alright. Well, this
And
is-
he's just gonna do the corrupt thing.
Bishop didn't come out.
That's not the worst, though.
Mm-hmm.
That corrupt
He's
3
not
is so
just-
broken.
Your bag is empty right now, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Yeah, so it's just gonna clean.
It's a shame if somebody corrupted it.
Oh no! Don't do that.
I like using corrupt on my own bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and KO these 2 to fabricate.
Oh.
Oh, so then I have to draw.
Buying a Tomb Guardian.
Corrupt you, sir.
All right. So what do I do with that? Draw 3
You
dice?
you draw 3 dice, and then I put 1 in the used pile, and you put the rest in your bag.
Okay, so I'm drawing 2. Oh, great! Thanks, Green.
Oh.
Devil Mask. Is that the one you want to throw away?
That is the
I'm
one.
not. I'm not.
I wonder.
Isn't it though? Isn't it just?
Why wouldn't you put a sidekick in the use pile?
This bad boy out on double shields.
Just put that green devil mask back in your bag.
I like it like that.
Oh man.
And no better, I think it was later in Texas than earlier.
What's that?
Everyone's a little punchy tonight.
Yeah. I think from all the things that happened to him this weekend, I think he is just a little salty.
Oh.
Let's see what Robert can pull out of his bag.
Or sidekicks.
At this point, I almost feel like I need to just trip this trap. Because otherwise this Batman's not going to be doing anything. It doesn't look like he's doing it with that, though.
Oh,
Hey, bro, what happened to that green devil mask?
Oh, it's over here, just chilling, having a good time.
So he's going to corrupt him again.
Go ahead and do 3 for a blob, and then we'll do one of these Clayface guys, and then we'll do our own double res.
Man, I wish you were taking damage for that double res.
Oh.
I wish it was a little bit taller.
And then we will.
Joe's trying to show his knowledge of 90s hip hop.
Batman.
Alright, when you pass priority, I'm gonna
Okay,
use
my bad.
a
Sorry about that.
mask to pull this guy out into a double shield.
All right.
Then after you are during the
What
global
does that do?
during the attack step, I'm going to static field your Batman back,
All right.
and then I'm going to pay 2 for the Tabasco Road global, and both of us are gonna draw on purple die.
Okay.
that's what that does.
Take no damage.
Isn't it blanked, though? So
No damage.
that is...
4 damage I could've
Oh,
used.
that doesn't work
Mm.
because it's streaked.
The Tabaxi Rogue is streaked, right?
Yes, we're taking no
Correct.
damage. So the globals don't get shrieked.
Yeah, I thought the Globals got shrieked, too.
Oh yeah, it says including global
Oh
abilities right
jeez.
there on it.
Okay, well,
Okay,
let me.
go back in the bag. Boop.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
bro.
so.
You and
Alright.
Dice Masters?
Keep my eye on these two.
Not. Okay, well then there you go. That's it.
Turn. All right.
So Joe just spending energy to spend energy.
Come on, Kate. I need you right now.
I need you, boo.
Oh,
Oh,
raspberries.
you're fine with this.
Or sidekicks.
Oh wait, no, I'm not fine with this. You have so much stuff.
So Joe's gonna... I think he's gonna corrupt
All right.
Robert out of the game with
This one
the stuff in the
guy's gonna
bag.
punch really, really hard.
And that Green Devil Mask is just keeping Robert at bay.
Oh, Sage is always there. Bro, look at all these sidekicks, though.
Oh my god. I mean, it's not like I have a Green Devil mask. Go ahead and field them. My Green Devil mask will never come out now.
I think that's actually the best thing to do right now.
That's just so.
He also the sidekicks. He's going to keep his bag clear.
Yeah.
He's going to re-roll them.
Hey, man, what's it like to get everything you need, huh?
I don't understand why he re-rolled so many of those things.
What are you going to do with them all?
Yeah. I mean,
Moment, please.
maybe he needs to hammer down on those instant wars like hard.
This is a game they were playing.
So I think what Joe's gonna do is field Sage, then do the Malekith Global,
Cool on my desk to show.
buy an instant war, double res, and I think that's it.
Okay. I'm with you.
Token, if anyone's
Let's see if he does that though.
there's
I-
that.
God. Robert showing off his art. We didn't come to the art show, okay? We came to see a match.
While we're waiting for Joe to come back, and here's a little devil that I drew. He's a stinker. He's a devil.
Yeah, I think you've pegged it on what Joe's going to do here.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay,
Go for it.
so we got a level 2 Sage coming out.
Yeah.
I'm coming out. Alright, and then we've got these 2 sidekicks here.
Yeah.
How empty is your bag, good sir?
There is 2 in the bag, sir.
Man, that's the perfect time for a corrupt, wouldn't you say?
Okay.
Oh my God.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to go...
Is he gonna go for the double
I need to
res?
buy another Sage, but I
No,
also
you
need
don't.
to...
You don't want to do that.
I don't think he needs to buy a
You chill out,
Sage.
you chill out, you chill
Oh,
out.
he needs an instant war.
So I'm going to first KO this Sage
Okay.
for the Malekith Global.
Alright.
And corrupt you for 3.
So 2.
Give me that Green Devil Mask. I know it's in there.
Sidekicks.
Okay.
So
Well.
let's pick one.
Yeah.
Did not work. He just helped Robert.
And then I'm going to... What am I doing with my life?
Joe really kind of needed that
I'm
corrupt to
going
work on the
to
Green Devil Mask.
purchase an instant war. One of mine.
Yep. Double res.
Hold the mask.
I'm going to... And am I going to use the mask or no?
Use the mask.
Am I?
Save the mask for static field.
Yup.
Full res. Clean up your bag. Called it. It's what he should do.
They haven't done anything on life totals, Ben.
In my bag. I have 4? No, I have 3. So it's the cape
There's no damage.
and the...
Where's time? Where are we on time there, Chris?
That's a good question.
There you go.
What? Did you tell me to go?
Alright, we're gonna use this mask to spin this out to its 2 face. Then we're going to...
We're at
He's
43
gonna buy
minutes.
another sage. Is he just gonna try and corrupt him to death? Like, take out the shriek?
I don't.
We'll go ahead and pull out the sage, and then we will...
Res.
Oh no, I've already done that. Sorry. Okay.
He's just got a res right here.
I need to actually. I was gonna clay face. But never mind. It's too late to apologize.
Because he's got sidekicks to block the Batman, so he might as well just...
Yeah.
Alright, we'll move to attacks.
Alright.
Or, I'm sorry, pass priority.
Passing it back.
Okay, I have no more effects before moving to attacks then. Swing in with these 2.
Okay.
He could.
Actually, you'll only take one. I'm gonna spin this one down during the global step.
Okay.
And then still in the global step, I'm going to go ahead and res.
All right.
So that sidekick went through.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Clear.
So
So keeping the bag lean, not the bag, the field lean.
yeah. If
Might show up.
oh wow.
Or the blob catcher's stuff.
Robert just can't roll anything.
Where's that blob? Where's that blob? Reroll that blob so you can use.
Right here.
No. Reroll that blob.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm ready.
So he's got to keep that blob there so he can double res.
You need to reroll that blob.
Rerolling the blob.
No, Robert, why?
Trigger the trap.
Oh, Rob.
This is instant horror. He's going to trigger the trap.
I think he's gonna do that before.
The crappy part about this. You play your instant war, you're automatically triggering my green double mask. So is it worth trading off for the blob?
If Joe's talking like that, it's definitely worth it.
There's no sidekicks for him to capture right now.
Yeah,
Joe
I would have kept blob on the double, because then he's guaranteed getting his green devil mask on the prep area.
That's okay.
As it stands now, corruption's gonna take him. Oh, Robert.
He's going to trip the trap. He's going to have to reroll his Shriek and his Batman.
Yep.
Because there's definitely sidekicks in his bag. He's definitely going to pull at least one sidekick when he instant wars. If he instant wars.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm not gonna play this, but I will pay 2 for another green devil mask.
Oh.
And I will not use instant war. Pass priority.
Didn't give him enough credit.
Yeah. He's gonna.
That was a really good turn.
Oh wow!
Neither of us
Joe
saw that
just took it.
So draw 3 out of my bag? Oh no, 2. Oh.
Wow.
Took the 7.
He just took 8.
8.
Hold on. Did he take 8?
He's on 12.
Hey. Alright, let's see if we can orchestrate the perfect turn here.
Batman was only a 7.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I immediately regret
That
my
was
decision.
perfect. No rerolls, remember? You said
I
that's how you live your
immediately
life.
regret my decision.
You said you never reroll.
I think it should be
Said that, but you
13. I'm gonna keep it at 13 because that sounds right. Does that sound right to you?
That sounds right to me because the Batman was only 7. There was no sidekicks.
So that's a 3/4
Yep.
Kate Bishop too.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
This is what Joe was hoping was going to happen.
Yeah.
Oops.
He can take out the Shriek and then he can corrupt twice with Sage.
For a level 3 bishop, targeting your shriek,
Alright.
knocking her out. You alright, babe? You dying?
Oh my god.
Fielding to sages.
Like the fielding cost on that Sage.
6, 12.
It's so gross on her how she's just free on any level. It doesn't matter. That's so stupid.
I think it's fun. As a gamer like that.
You would think it's
Better
fun.
than that. It's better than that Poxwalker that is the same stats on level 2 and level 3, but one of them costed 1 to field.
Yeah, Robert takes 3.
Okay.
And then,
And then these go back, so then I do it again. I only have 2, so I reload.
was a bag refill, yep. So you take 6 total then.
So sidekick, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Down to 14. Oh wait, that's you.
Down to 13. I'm at 12.
You're at 12.
Joe, you're at 13. Batman was only a 7/7.
Oh, I thought I took a damage earlier for some reason.
Nope.
13 all.
All right. So
All right.
Is he gonna double res or is he gonna Tabaxi Global and cause him another damage?
he's gonna do the Tabaxi Rogue Global, then res.
Both of us draw and prep. Dealing you another one.
And he'll attack with Kate Bishop.
Yep.
Yeah, you get away from me.
Another 3.
From my son. All right. So then we're going to pass priority,
Pass back.
and I'm going to swing in with a 3/4 K Bishop.
1, 2, 3. Down to 9.
9. Oh, that's right, because I just dealt you a damage. Man, get it right.
That engine fires. It fires.
Yeah. So gross. It's just he's got too many things. Robert has too many things he has to stop. And Joe still has Green Devil Mask.
Devil Mask, isn't it?
It certainly is, and it certainly is.
Hmm. He's got Green Devil Mask out. He's gonna
Oh, you're not hanging around for a little bit.
do the Tabaxi Rogue thing,
Don't need you right
blanking it.
There's no reason to re-roll the blob.
No, there's not. He needs to get Batman in a big way.
Any fists today? This is annoying. All right,
But bro,
Toby,
you
shoot.
had all the fists. You used up all your fists in the last game.
In the first game, yep. All right,
Did he
so
shriek?
Mean shriek. What are you doing? What are you doing with that shriek, huh?
let's go ahead and shriek. Sage.
Oh, plot twist. Okay.
Plot twist.
Shrieking Sage.
I'm gonna field a sidekick.
Interesting.
I'm going
Now if he reses, he's still gonna take damage.
Yeah.
2 damage from that.
Damage for each of those.
That's fine.
Put you down to 7.
I think Robert's just not. He doesn't like not getting what he wants, or not having to just get rid of his own stuff.
I'm gonna buy another instant war because
On its own, Tabaxi can really only cause 1 damage a turn, right? So Shrieking the Sage is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
We'll play face these in, and I'm gonna have us both Tabaxi Rogue. Or both Tabaxi Rogue, so putting you down to 6. Draw a die. Prep it.
It's just with all the things that Joe has available to him, it's
Turn.
it's really stupid. Let's just say that.
Pull out the instant war. No, I don't. And that was my one shot.
If he could have pulled out Instant War, that would have been just game.
Man, look at those sages. It's like they don't know when to shut. They don't know when to quit, man. Those are both single energy weapons.
are they?
So Robert does have
Like that.
Green Devil Mask.
That's how they do.
That's just how it be.
He doesn't need those sages.
Oh. Oh,
Wow.
God.
That's how this game's gonna go.
Wow.
No characters this time.
I got an instant war.
No, he double energy on him. He rolled from
1 to
single.
2.
Yeah. That's just gross.
I'm gonna res twice.
Oh.
So first one's an instant.
Wow. There's an Instant War.
Second one is gonna be a whatever the heck. This
He should have bought another Instant War before he did that second res.
Tomb Guardian. Big surprise.
Oh.
There's enough of them on the field.
Yeah. I think next turn Robert's dead, regardless.
Well, he can corrupt, or he can Tabaxi Rogue this turn, which will cause him another damage.
Mm-hmm.
He can do it on next turn, which will cause him another damage. So that's going to put him at 3.
You shut your mouth. Alright, I'm gonna pay 4 for a Malekith. That's right.
Oh.
We did this. Got there, boys.
I don't think he needs that.
And then I'm actually gonna pay 2 to have both of us.
I think this is just a case of
Point damage.
Joe just
Yeah, bro, just
continuing to buy because he thinks he needs to buy. Because he didn't need to buy that Malekith. He could have hammered down on another instant war.
Good with that? I am good with that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass priority. And I'm gonna swing with Psychic.
All right. I'm gonna block with Shriek
Okay. She's a what?
2/2.
Yeah, it's good. Pass the gas.
All right. 2 in the bag.
So Robert's at 5 right now.
That's a big,
Malekith.
big Batman there.
What's that?
Didn't need the Malekith. There's no need to buy that.
Yeah. I think the better purchase would have been another instant war.
I agree.
That didn't come out. That
Seems a little shy there.
didn't come out.
You need to get, bro. You need to have a talk with your team.
Oh my god. Joe, when he's so far ahead, starts smack talking.
Well, I should have that, so that's fine.
um,
Let's do some
Doesn't really need the second trap.
Re-rolling.
yeah.
Batman.
I love those numbers.
He could just kill himself here if he wanted to. Go out on his own terms.
That is straight trash.
It really is.
That in the Dice Master world is what we call a garbage fire.
All right, I'm gonna pop that green devil mask.
Oh, you nasty.
Why not?
All right, let's see what Robert rolls up.
YOLO, right? Oh, look, Shriek came back.
Got the Shriek.
Who's that?
That is good.
Sidekick. This sucks.
I mean, you could do the 2 instant wars. You could do instant war number 1.
Then take 3 damage.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. And then
He'd be going out on his own terms.
damage.
So be you.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Dead at this point.
Maybe.
Well, he's giving up. Don't give up, Rob.
Not much of a name. I have 2 green devil masks that don't do anything.
Play it out.
This is.
Alright.
All right, Joe's. Oh my god.
One,
Oh,
two,
crap, you're
three.
actually doing it?
I'm gonna do it. Why not?
Okay, put you at 2.
YOLO, bro.
I have 2 dice in the bag, so I'm gonna need a very.
Robert is going out on his terms.
Kid Bishop and Tomb Guardian. And then die number 3 is gonna be something.
Just took 3 damage.
Yeah.
This one's gonna go on the use. This one's gonna go back in the bag. Actually, no. What am I doing?
Because all the other stuff on the side can't go in the bag. I don't think he has anything else in his bag.
And I
Alright.
instant war again.
Hey,
Jesus.
you went out on your own terms, bro.
That's right.
He did indeed.
Okay. All right. I was just saying that you were probably going to go out on your own terms, Robert.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
He was like, if I know this boy, he's a chump, fall on his own sword.
And I said, don't give up, Rob.
That's right.
I
Always.
mean, I was
Play it
gonna die
out.
next
Play
turn.
your hardest.
I was trying, but I was gonna die next turn anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Man, I really love the S talk from Joe when he's so far ahead.
Right? I'm not gonna play in the next tournament just because of Joe's mouth.
Oh my
That's all I'm
god.
saying.
Language.
Just saying.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't make promises you can't keep, bro.
No, that was fun. That was fun.
So was that the perfect ending to a long weekend?
Oh, it was exactly how the week has gone.
He get like for real, like your first game, those rolls were so beautiful. You got everything you needed on time. And it was just like, and then the second game is like, oh, well, I guess we're back to regular Rob form.
Back to regular Rob rolls.
All right.
That's the way the Robert rolls.
Jocelyn, you did a great job. Anytime you want to jump in the booth and hang out and do some commentating stuff, you're more than welcome.
Man, I
Thank
wanna
you for
hear
having
this
me.
now. I want to go back and hear this.
Were y'all yelling at me the whole time like you always do?
At certain points, I was like, Rob, no, why?
Oh, you know.
Like,
know why.
when you re-rolled Blob and you could have double rezzed,
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
that's one that sticks out to me. Because you would have guaranteed Green Devil
After
Mask.
Yeah,
There were a couple of head scratcher moments.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it just bees that way.
Oh, well.
They were good matches. They were fun to watch, and I appreciate being here. So thank you for having me.
You are more than welcome to join us anytime, Jocelyn.
Thank you so much for commentating. Chris gets lonely in the booth.
Chris doesn't know what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Two people.
Yeah.
It's what?
It's nicer to have two people commentating.
Oh yeah.
For
I
sure.
did a Rob and Kim's match this week by myself, and I just felt like I was talking to myself. Which I guess is what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're there all by yourself, you're trying to like watch it and like you don't know what you're looking for because someone isn't putting stuff out, and you're like, oh, yeah, I guess they just did that. So yeah, that was a bad play.
That was the thing. You're like, was Rob playing
there
this?
were also some really good plays in this game. So when you go back and watch it, guys, there was like, wow, that was a smart turn. We did not see that coming. So
Oh,
You're talking about Rob's first game? You're talking about Rob's first game, right? Where he like made awesome turn plays? Yeah, that was great.
There's a few times where we were like, wow, he just did something we weren't expecting. That's awesome.
me?
Yeah.
we were like, we don't know what you're going to do with these dice. It doesn't make any sense to us. And all of a sudden, it turned into this super awesome turn. It was fantastic.
If they were awesome, I totally blacked out and I didn't know what I was doing.
I was actually really proud of you that first game because you made, I think it was your second turn purchase, it lined up beautifully for like a third turn roll. And I was like, yep, that's good.
So, Robert, would you have, in retrospect, would you have switched after game one?
He probably would have.
No, probably. Well,
It's just
not
from the
really.
lack of
It also
villains
took
on
damage
Joe's turn.
away. Yeah. I don't think so. Maybe because of the pingy stuff, but like she has Tabaxi Rogue on that team, and then I have my ramp is what's his name, Mimic Ramp. So I would have it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us here. Rob, do you want to take us out, or do you want me to take us out?
Oh, you do the worst outros. Hold on. So that's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Be sure to like and subscribe. Help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and join our conversations on Discord. Check out our website, crgr.rocks. Jocelyn, thanks for joining us in the booth today. And as always, everybody, thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.